Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Library for the Royals at the Writercastle Steegilworferr Write-a-thon stream number 2. I tried. Did it sound like it was kind of right? Like a
North
little bit?
Wing.
North, yeah, in the North Wing. That's where we're at. In the Steegilworferr.
God bless y'all for even trying.
Steegilworferr. Writercastle Steegilworferr. Here we go. We're in the Library for the Royals. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it lovely here? I have some guests with me, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and then we're going to hop into things and get some work done. So if you want to introduce yourself and let everybody know what you're working on, and you guys in the chat, let us know what we're working on. Go for it, Laura.
I'm Laura Nettles. I write horror and contemporary romance under a pen name, and I am here and have a new second monitor, which is so beautiful.
I got to see it. I love it. I'm so happy for Laura.
And as of this morning, I have a tree up.
Oh, whoa!
I feel bad. I'm the only one that doesn't have a tree in my up yet. So
don't count that.
We count it. We count it after November until the end of January. It counts.
Yeah. So we already had Thanksgiving in October up here, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I just had my friends cracking up because of that. Because there's another vlogger that I follow who's in Canada. And I was talking about how excited I was as she was putting up her decorations and all the stuff. And they're like, aren't you the person that's always like, every holiday gets its due? You don't celebrate Christmas till after Thanksgiving. And I was like, oh, she's Canadian. They had their Thanksgiving in October. She's good.
Yep.
Yeah. So today I will be working on writing feedback letters for people from the writing workshop I was at.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear all about the writer workshop that you did. Sounds like it was a great time. And how about you, Tiffany?
Hi, y'all. I am Tiffany, TLRS Lifestyle on all the interwebs. I normally stream on my channels every other Thursday, every other Saturday. I am one half of the writing duo Des Lorraine. We currently have 4 series out, which still boggles my mind. And then I have my own series under TL Russ. And today I will be working on one of the holiday stories for Des Lorraine.
Nice. And you are here on my channel. I'm the Vixen. I stream writing sprints on Tuesday nights at 7:30 Eastern. And I stream on Twitch usually Mondays and Fridays when things don't get crazy like they did this past week. But things happen, We're just going to let that go. But normally, that's where you can find me. And then you can always find me with these lovely people, either with them on screen or in their chats. And a bunch of other people who are in the chat over there. You'll find me hanging out with them sometimes too. So lots and lots of fun. It's a great community. So if you're new in the community, welcome. We're happy to have you here. And I'm going to run through some hellos really quick. Read, love, listen. Jessica Berry's here. Alex, hello, Alexandra, hello, Kelly, and Michael, who has put this whole thing together, is here. Hello, and Jocelyn, and Nicole, and Jabria. And Zara with Inimitable Books. Phoebe, hello. Hello, Flora. I love that name. And Cool Gamer, hello. Keiko, hello. You guys are amazing. And Jessica popped in first and she said, let's see if I can get any words this time. Yes, we are here for that. We are definitely here for that. Let's see. I have so many things I need to do today. This week was rough. I keep using up all of my saved nano words because I just got over a migraine and I had it Tuesday and then Wednesday, and I called myself better on Thursday, but I had to do my IRL job. And so not really better. And then Friday, I'm like, everything's better. So today I'm like, oh, I have a lot of catching up to do. So wish me luck. I will be in this write-a-thon to win it because I really need it because I need to get caught up and get ahead again. The sad thing is I've been ahead now twice and only to have it all taken away. It's just like, why? So unfair. So you guys in the chat, what are you guys going to be working on? I'm not technically far from 50K words, but normally, if you guys know me, I'm well ahead of that and have words banked, and I'm just sitting happy by this point. And sitting happy ain't it? I'm a little stressed. I'm like, still working on the new God, my Nano project. Nice. Also, Mama Maggie came in. Hello. I find it fascinating that Christmas trees are put up after Thanksgiving. Here in Germany, we put up maybe the start of December or the week of Christmas. The week of Christmas, that's a lot of work for a little bit of time. Like, if I'm decorating, which we do, it's gonna be up for like at least a month and a half. Like I'm trying to stretch this out, but that's very cool.
But at some places, Christmas goes through like December or January 6th.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we try to do it till after New Year. So I remember the first time my mom got a fake tree. It was up all year round. It became the Valentine's tree, the Easter tree, the 4th of July, and Memorial Day and Labor Day, Veterans Day, all of the branches of the military birthday. I'm like, Mom, this tree. She's like, the tree is never coming down. It never came. She would just like put a little extra stuff. It's like, it's Easter. She put some Easter stuff on it. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, they would get along, but no, he doesn't change up the decorations.
I think she changed the decorations because we gave her a hard time. Like, Mom, it's almost Valentine's Day. Why is the tree still up? Oh, look, I went to Michael's and got some decorations. And I'm like, I think we were clowning her a little bit, and so it's our fault. So she repurposed because we gave her a hard time. And she's got 5 kids, so there were 5 of us, plus a bunch of grandkids, being like, come on, why is this tree still up?
I think almost half of my decorations now are from travel and stuff.
Oh, way cool.
Oh, that sounds cool. That would be cool.
Oh, is this me?
Yes, this is for you.
I'm curious. I was reading Sweet Kisses, awesome, last night, and I was curious as to whether you and Des could see my comments or highlights and stuff. I don't know, Hazelnut, because I know, like, if I open Sweet Kisses on my tablet, it does show like certain areas that are highlighted, but I don't know if it tells me specifically who highlighted them and what the highlights in the comments say. I would have to go through and check, but yeah, I'm not positive if yes or no on that one.
So there you go. I guess we'll find out later, or at least Tiffany and Nicole will find out. Joanne is here saying hello to everyone. Kelly says, I'm working on my fantasy whip, free and not haunted.
Was this a house?
I know. Like,
I'm assuming it's not a person.
Right. Why is it free if it's not haunted? Is what I want to know. Like, curiouser and curiouser. Okay, Mouse. I will put up my Christmas tree as my 50K treat. Yay! Can't wait to finally have those pretty lights and sparkling. I know. I'm like, I want to like light up all the bushes and do the whole thing. But right now, all I have is like candles in the window, which is really, really pretty. I'm like trying to hold off until after Thanksgiving because I don't want to be that neighbor. But
the crazy part is you only have what, half a week?
I know. I swear, when I get older, the older I get, the closer I am to being that neighbor. So close. We have a couple in our neighborhood that, yep, it's up already. Like, we haven't even had Thanksgiving yet. I'm like, as long as I wait till after Thanksgiving, I'm good.
We had someone who had it up, I want to say November 1st.
Wow.
Even my father, who Christmas galore, was like, that's a bit much. And I was like, pot kettle.
But he's got the whole thing though, so it's like all year round, all the time. So
Oh, there's more that comes.
so he does boost it up. So this is normal.
Well, okay.
And
This
then...
has stayed up for, like I said, like 3 or 4 years. And the Christmas village stays up, and then there's a couple of like wreaths and stuff like that. But he hasn't put the lights up or turned them on yet that go around the house. He hasn't put up the stockings. He hasn't put up a couple of the other things. And depending on whether we're having Christmas dinner at our house, again, he hasn't put up the additional tree that lives downstairs. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, we see you, Dad. We see what's going on at the house.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I love the compromise. The tree won't come up, but it will be rebranded. Yes, my mom was determined. Oh yeah, and come down. And how's Roy? We got to see his cute little face earlier. He's so adorable.
He's on the couch, and now he heard me, and now he's probably going to come on over.
Yeah, he's like, my audience calls. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me get
here he comes.
Aww.
Hi.
Jocelyn's working on my supernatural sci fantasy. I love all those words combined together. Supernatural sci fantasy. Yes, ma'am. Shannon, hello, friend. Made friends with the like button. We love you.
Watching Shannon.
No, she was on earlier, but I was having a play date, and I was like, oh, I can't be there. But she knows I'm there all the other times, so it's fine. It's fine, I'm sure. I'm still working on the holiday romance, planning on taking a break and writing a little side story to take a... Yeah, that's a good way to take a break. Writing a little side story, because you're still writing, so you get to, like, work on your craft and have a little break. Did he just pop up his head and then duck away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
He's back.
He's like, this is when I get the treats. They're going to say I'm cute and tell her to give me stuff.
Yes. I'm all for you getting all the treats, Roy. I'm all for Roy getting the treats. Work on my fantasy romance novel, like Curse of Wings and Gems, but only until a meeting in 45. Then hang out with the oldest son. Oh, yeah. Enjoy that last little bit of time. I'm glad that he got to be there. So that's awesome. Not my family putting up and decorating the tree on the 23rd or maybe even the 24th. Oh, Flora, I'm like that. See, if it came up the day before Christmas, it would be up till Valentine's. I'm like, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. RC, hey, how are you? Comes in with the lightning and the fire. How are you? Cool, still working on. Yes, Jay. Now I'm revising chapter 10. That's awesome, Joanne. Good luck. She's putting so much work into this, and it's gonna be great.
Last I heard, you're on chapter 25.
Yeah, it's revisions, so sometimes I think with revisions you go back and forth. So yes, a lot of dedication in there. I left a few pretty funny comments on a couple of lines, so you have those to look forward to, Tiffany. It's the makeout police, right? Oh, good to see you. My family is celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow. Oh, so we can put up the decor. Look, get it? That I like that. Can that be a thing? Early Thanksgiving or the first Thanksgiving one, so we could just.
That could be like a Friendsgiving. I could see that.
Yeah, that's true.
So we listened to Christmas music when we put our trees up this morning, and then after I hung up, I went right back to Attack on Titan soundtrack. I finished the show last night, and I'm in mourning.
And hello, Nicole. Yes, and Roy is so cute. There it is. I'm like, where's the without even trying that part? And Shannon's like, it's fine. We all have lives. Yes, it happens. And yes, Roy, baby, must be a genius. Oh, that's right. Riley made a camp on Phoebe's, and now I'm seeing Roy. Yeah, you probably won't see. Look, well, he's like completely snoring. You'll hear him snoring because he is knocked out Give Roy a treat. That doggo needs one. Yes, he does. So cute. Roy is Steegilworferr. Laura, wait, what'd you say?
Woof.
The days where I have to force to see sunlight and go outside. Ugh. Yes, those days. All right, guys. We should probably get ready to get into a first sprint. That's when you know you've been inside too long. Working on the Nano Project, a romance novel. Why are you blocking that, StreamYard? I need 4,576 words today. Okay, Nicole, you got this. You got this. Oh, I should call you Nikki because then the other Nicole's here as well. I'm so far behind. Oh.
I was just confused because I kept checking Crunchyroll to see if they had updated the season, like put up on a new season. And there were no new episodes. Like, it was still the specials. And then I was like, and then a YouTube video came out saying it's the end. I'm like, I missed it. What happened? No. They just added it to season 4, and they had the specials from like season 1 and 2 as season 66.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to like go back a season, and I was like, I could have watched this weeks ago.
And we have a oh wow, you guys are still commenting. Jocelyn does 2 trees. Really quick, we have a happy birthday to Nicole. Happy birthday, Nikki.
November babies rule.
Yeah, y'all November babies everywhere. Let's see. Trying to get to
Roy's a February baby.
Is he?
That was my dad.
Look, he's a June baby. The website crashed because I was trying to watch. Oh, no.
Probably.
All right, let's get our timer going. We're going to do a 30-minute. I'm going to have to keep my eye on this one because you guys, Laura's older timers, especially the older and popular ones, they like to put commercials on them. So hopefully I'll catch it.
Do you want me to share my screen because I don't have commercials?
Sure, because I have another YouTube account, but I'm not logged in over here, so I can't do the whole thing.
I mean, Sarah, it could be.
You know, this is entirely possible. I'm just saying. Because they used to tell us October babies are a result of New Year's. Whoop, happy. So that's entirely possible.
Yeah.
All right, let me stop sharing mine. And we're going to start sharing Laura's. All right, so let's do a 30-minute. Are you guys ready to get some things done? I have a whole list of things I need to do, so I'm ready. All right, Laura, it's on you. Let's go. Happy sprinting, friends. All right, everybody, welcome back. That is the end of our first sprint. How did you guys do? Let me know.
That was a breath.
What's a breath?
Okay. So I watched. While I was making lunch, I watched a video on. There's this gadget in Attack on Titan called omnidirectional gear, ODM gear. So basically, like double Spider-Mans, but like, and then you can fly around. It's really cool. And somebody made it in real life. So flippin' cool. And then I went back to the music. And so I'm listening to an orchestra play the Attack on Titan soundtrack. And I'm actually like reading the lyrics of the words of the songs. And it's like, it was all no!
That is so cool.
My heart. Like how season 1? How? That was season 1. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it.
I just want to watch Laura's reactions to it. That's all we need.
You know?
So emotional. I love it.
Oh.
Like, I don't know all the words because they're singing in English and German and Latin and like I only know English, and sometimes I didn't even realize they were singing in English. I was like, wait, oh, okay, I get it now.
Oh, how are things going, Tim?
I read the epilogue that I needed to edit, or at least read through to see if I needed to edit. And then, y'all, my father could be going out of town, or he could be back in another 20 minutes. Because I promise you, he has been leaving to go out of town since like 11:45 this morning. He's so once more he came back while we were doing this. Then I ordered something from Amazon, and I was checking to see when it was going to be coming back, which was a bad idea because they have all of their stuff up that's talking about Black Friday sales. So then I went down a rabbit hole of Black Friday sales to the point where there was only like 2 minutes left. So I decided to just play with my knit until.
Yeah. How's it coming along? It looks cute.
So this isn't my nano scarf, but I was having so much fun doing the nano scarf. And when I went to go get more yarn for it, I saw this color and I was just like, this is gorgeous. And so I decided to do kind of another one that looks similar to the nano scarf, but in this color.
I love that gradient. That's lovely.
So yeah.
Nice work.
But the nano scarf has been fun.
That's good. I'm glad. Let's see. I just turned on my word counter. I should have marked where I left off in this story, but I would love to finish this one story. So I'm doing Project Romance, which is 5 short stories. They're one of them is a little bit more than 10K words, but I wanted them to each be roughly 10K words. That would get me to 50K. But I don't have any one of them finished. So I think it would be really cool if I could finish this one, and then I have 2 that are already done that I need to do a read-through edit, and I've been avoiding it, but I need, because it's just not my favorite part, but I need to send it to the editor, so I've got to do that. So if I can get this story written and get those 2 stories edited, that would be a win for this write-a-thon. So that's my goal. On this story, I'm at 5,200 words. Oh yeah, 5,200 words. So if I can get about 4,000 or 5,000 more words on this story and finish it, that would be great. That would mean I finished one, and I'm probably around 4,000 or so words in the other ones too. So you know what I mean? If I can actually get one completely finished, then I'll feel like, okay, now we're rolling, getting them all finished. So that's where I'm at. But I didn't check to see where I left off to see how many words I got for that sprint. But I did get my tea. Not exactly what Tiff told me, the tea that she made, and it sounded so good. But I was like, ooh, what do I want? Because now I did want something caramel. So I did a brown sugar caramel latte. And we do ours with tea.
Have a suggestion for your tea shorts.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I was watching one the other day and you made a tea, and I was like, I need Nia to do a voiceover of what tea it is. Because I was like, I know I can make it, but I don't know what she did.
Because sometimes honestly, I just play around with them. So I'm like, I'll put in the description what it is. But
I
you're
know,
not
I saw that part, but I'm like, I need detailed instructions.
Somebody else asked me, they're like, what kind of creamer did you use? And I'm like, oh, I use this, and this. That's it. It's really simple. But I'm like,
exactly. So I need a voiceover with all of that.
Order. I'm like, I don't know how much people want to know. I'm like, I'm just showing you what I'm drinking. But I'm like, do people want to actually know how to do it?
You need to be an enabler and tell them how to do it themselves.
Yes. But
I need a voiceover.
Okay. See, I don't like my voice, so I'm like, maybe I'll just do the little tags.
No, I don't want to read. I want to hear you.
I'm the same way. No lie. I'm the same way. By the way, we had Ty came in and Barrett came in. Hello, friends. Let's see how everybody did on their sprint. Barrett said lurking, but wanted to say hi. And Ty came in and was like, oh my gosh, friends.
I want to go change my shirt to my Attack on Titan shirt. Dang it.
Do it. Oh, if you change into your Attack on Titan, I will change into, I don't know, what do I have? I'll find something.
I have nothing, so I will just sit here and envy.
I can put on my like Baby Yoda slippers. Do I have a Baby Yoda t-shirt? It's not Baby Yoda. It's Baby Grogu. But I get used to everybody calling it Baby Yoda, but he's Baby Grogu. But my son got me these coolest slippers, and I'm just like, I love them so much. But Loki thinks that they're his, and tries to play with them like they're like stuffed animals. So I can't wear them. I actually have to put them up because he's like mine. Let's see. Keiko got 394 words. That's an excellent word count. Jessica got 349. Love it.
Nice.
So she's like, Laura, what?
They made ODM gear.
Oh my goodness. Shannon got 321 words. Headed off to the meeting. Happy writing. Thank you, Shannon. Nicole got 293 words. You guys are doing excellent. And this is all the best from Joanne to Shannon for her upcoming meeting. That song is amazing, even though I sometimes don't understand what the singer is singing because her pronunciation is so off sometimes.
Yeah.
And this is Vera saying he's good, had a rough week with our doggo. I really hope that Briley's doing okay. Oh my gosh, I saw it and I was like, not Briley. But she's out of the hospital and home now. So that's
telling
good.
You, the romance prompt stream is cursed. Like last week it was me. Or no, 2 weeks ago it was me in the hospital. And like this time it was Briley. Before that was Deidre.
No more. Everybody, all of the bad juju, whatever it is, let's shake it off. Get it gone. Flora started making dinner. Nice. Nikki got 271 words. Excellent. And this, I believe, is for you, Tiffany. That's so pretty. Yes, pretty Tiff. That's good. Hopefully she's feeling a lot better. Yes, we really hope so because we love Briley. This part, all the side hustles. Support a starving artist.
And then you have time to write.
I know, right? All the side hustles, and then there's no time to actually do the writing. She's on the mend. They say she'll be back to normal other than her head tilt in about 2 weeks. Poor baby. Baby her. Give her everything she wants. Y'all, I'm the worst when it comes to everybody's pet. I'm like, give the pets what they want. Just make them happy. Aw. Kelly got 256 written. Nice. And Joanne also wanted to know how Bear is doing. And she revised chapter 13, revised up to chapter 13. Nice, nice, nice. Short stories, do you still outline? If so, how detailed? For my short stories, I do outline, and the detail really depends. For mine, I have my world built up, so sometimes some of it is really, really detailed. Like if the dialogue and actions come to me, I will write that in the outline. But then sometimes when I'm writing it out, the chapters and scenes actually end up changing places. Like literally scenes that I think it's going to go in this order, I'll put something somewhere else. So the outline's a guideline and lets me know where we're getting to. But yeah, sometimes they're very detailed. I think, Laura, yours are more like bullet points for your short stories.
So for my romance shorts, which are chaptered, I usually have 1 to 3 bullet points a chapter. For my horror short stories, it totally depends. Sometimes I will have like 5 bullet points. Sometimes I just completely pants the whole thing. It just depends.
Okay.
And how do you guys do yours, Tiff?
It depends. We do kind of like a 1-sentence outline sometimes. Let me rephrase that. I do like a 1-sentence outline sometimes. For our stories, if I'm writing with Des and we're working at it together, then I come up with the 1-sentence outline, and then everything I just randomly spit out afterwards, Des writes in the notes. But personally, most times it's either I'm pantsing it or I have just a general idea of what's in each chapter, and I'll just write that out, but not so much like this is chapter 1, this is chapter 3, more so like this is what I want to happen, this is what I want to happen, this is what I want to happen, and this is how we end.
Yeah.
Type of a conversation.
Yeah. Mine look like, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it. I might be able to pull it up. Can I pull it up on my thing and show you? Because mine are like almost like mini, they're like mini chapters. So like this, it's like broken up into scenes. So chapter 2 has like 3 mini scenes, and like the first one has 3 sentences. The next one actually has 2 paragraphs, and then like it just depends. And that's just for a scene in the outline. So sometimes it's a lot more, and then I'll go down, and another one, for that scene will be like 1 line. So it just depends on what's coming to me as I'm outlining. So yeah.
One of the things that I've found recently that's really worked for me is that when I sit down to actually start kind of figuring out the story, I actually dictate everything I'm thinking about it. And then I go through the like transcription of that and highlight the things that I think are like the most important parts, and then kind of work that out. So I don't know if
I've been doing that a little bit more too. Like especially if I'm not particularly writing, like if I'm like, I feel like this could be in another story, I will literally go to that outline, just dictate it out and say, I'm thinking da 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 da, and what if she does this, and this is what I'm thinking for dialogue, and I'll just say whatever the dialogue is, and then I can just kind of like drop it in that outline and kind of like leave it and go back to whatever else I'm doing. Because I do notice if I started actually physically writing it, I kind of want to stay in it because now I'm writing it. But if it's just a thought, I can more easily just verbalize that thought and not feel like, now I'm in this now, you know what I mean, type thing. So I've been finding that a little bit too. Dictation, I'm finding ways for dictation to work for me. So I'm having
fun. I'm having fun also dictating character profiles. Like I have ideas of what I want the character to be like, and so I'll just like start talking out loud and then randomly it seems like I figured out the character.
Oh, you're so good with characters too. Like I have to work to make sure my characters aren't too bland because I'm like, that's too outrageous. Dial them back. And I'm like, I probably shouldn't dial them back. That's probably how they need to be. So then I end up going back and trying to like pump them up a little bit more because I've dialed them back so much because I'm like, do people really say that? People don't really
Have
talk
you
like
watched
that.
it's one of the Spa Girls? I think it's like the newest one. It might be the second to last newest one, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
I can't remember the chick that's in there, but
I know who you're talking about. Is it Sasha Black?
yes, she was
I
talking
need to
about
watch
as
that.
soon
I'm so
as she
behind.
said she world builds first and then drops her characters in, I was like, Nia needs to be watching this. This is
Yes.
like this is totally a Nia podcast.
I need to watch that one for real, for real. I have not been feeling well, so I really need to get on it. I need to get on it. Yes, Sasha Black's amazing. I have one of her books, and it's really good. So
I haven't
yes,
read her, but it did make me want to read a little bit of
her
her to
the
see.
one that I read of hers, her personality, like it is literally a craft book. It's a craft book with personality. I'm like, I want to be able to write like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I found one of my outlines a little bit longer.
All right, we'll get back to cams really quick. I like that.
Oh yeah.
I'm not pointing at it with my arrow. You guys can't see it. I'm lost.
So, that's the first one. So I have the title, and I literally just have bullet points through the story, and then sub bullet points for when I switch it to a manga style page,
Mhm.
and then just I have my name bank.
Awesome.
So yeah, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I have one of ours. Well, ours is in Notion, so if that gives you any idea.
I can't wait to put my stuff in Notion when you
This
guys see it.
actually, I can't pull this one up
It
because it
needs to
doesn't
be
even have nearly all of the stuff that we normally have in there. But whoops, yeah, that's it. This is kind of like ours, and like we just write like what the I don't know if you guys can see it yet.
Let me see. There it is.
So we just write like what the scene is and then whose POV. And if we want to do a chapter, we can. And then when we get it done, we just check it off.
Nice.
And that's kind of how we do it. This is not a full out one. And then sometimes, like I said, Des will like open it up and then she writes like all the extra notes of stuff that I'm saying in there. So they're all there, which helps sometimes because like I forget what I said and sometimes I have like quotes and then I go back and she's like, it's in there, just go look.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's kind of how we do ours.
And let's see. Let me see if I can show my outline really quick. Dun. This one. All right. All right, so this is a story that I've already finished that needs to go to an editor, but this is what the outline looks like. So see how my chapters are like mini paragraph, and if it's bullet pointed, it's bullet pointed out like that. And so that's pretty much how what my outlines look like. And I have them done out like this in chapters, so I can literally move to if I need to go down to the chapters. Because I know some people say with Google Docs, they get a little bit of a lag or get where it will jump back up to the top if it's really long. It doesn't do that for me because I maneuver here like that. But that's literally what my outline looks like.
I thought you did yours in Apple Pages.
I do in Apple Pages. Also, I have it over there too.
Okay.
But that's where I mostly dump my stories. So with my bigger stories, and because Tiff knows all the things because she saw when I do my initial world building, it is this massive thing. That's what's over in pages. It's like one massive document of everything, just like everything, the world building, the characters, but it's in one document and it's done like the same thing. So I can click over to the side because it'll be hundreds of pages because it's got maps, it's got all of the pictures for all the places, it's got all of the character bios, but it's all in one document like an encyclopedia, if that makes sense. Then when I actually start working on it and I move it over to Google Docs, and it's more separated out like what you just saw. But yeah, that initial thing over in pages is just, it is a word dump, world building dump, encyclopedia, Wikipedia of whatever the story is. That's a whole other thing. You don't want to see that. Like literally one series will have hundreds of pages of just information, all the world building, all the magic systems, all of that stuff. I do too much. That's why I have nothing finished. Don't listen to me.
I have an idea that I kind of wanted to run past you, Nia, based on something that Margaret and Shannon might have said on one of their lives recently.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Tell me about it.
Mhm.
We'll talk after the thingamajiggy. All right. So yes, Eva came in. Alexandra said, why do I have it so small? Because I was just sharing my screen. So now I need to see everything again. There we go. Fell from the bandwagon today. My family badgered me to watching the Masked Singer Germany with them right now. But tomorrow I'll reach the 40K threshold. You got this. You know what? Have fun with the family. Enjoy the
Yeah.
Masked Singer. Don't spoil anybody and tell them who everybody is. I don't usually watch it, but sometimes I will go back and watch clips. Like, when they say this one was just amazing or they can't believe who somebody was, then I'll go back and like watch the clips to see because the co-competition of it is too much anxiety for me. I'm like, I need to know. I want to know who it is now. I just want to know. Like, I can't put myself through that. I did lose my place. Holy moly, there are so many comments.
I can't help you. It's been a lot of stuff going on.
I'm gonna pick a space to start at. I hope to finish draft 1 of book 3 in my romance short this evening. Good luck. Yes, you can do it, Barrett.
Yay.
So Briley and I can bow together. Aw, I don't know what I missed. You can't even. We said her head tilt is just a permanent RBF. Oh, our baby. Joanne says, I have in mind for my project self-pub date. Ooh, all right. Looks like we're getting closer and closer, Joanne. That's exciting. Great job being on book 3. You're killing it, Barrett. Yes. And I don't let us hold you back, Joanne. I want to see you get it across the finish line. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got this, Joanne. I have to pop out and I'm hoping to get back in time for the next sprint. All right. Yes, we're here all weekend. I think the last one is at 12 or it's going to be closed out at 12. So do not worry. I do a paragraph per chapter in an outline format. So that's how Mama Maggie does hers. Lost a lot of words time this week. Oh, yeah. Thanksgiving holiday. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I need to get ahead on words. I need to first update the nano site. I have a word tracker, so I've been using my word tracker, but I do need to update the nano site so I can make it official. Tuck the feedback you could tuck the feedback back to compare what the dev editor gives you. Yeah, maybe a way to decide some things. Yes. Oop. Like take the feedback, but decide before writer's room that you're not using the feedback for this edit. Yep. Having more feedback might have feeling more overwhelmed than usual. Yeah. I try to just stick with 2 initially, and then I move forward from there. And of course, editor.
Just give it to everybody.
Yeah, Laura is Laura's like, give me all your feedback. Give me all your feedback. But I feel like Laura is so solid in what she's writing that she can take the feedback and know exactly what's needed, what's not needed, because she's honing her craft so well, if that makes sense. Like for some of us, if we get a lot of feedback, we're like, oh no, now I don't know what to do. But I feel like Laura's like, yeah, I know it's gonna work. You will have tears.
Go get your emotional support blanket.
Yes.
And I also think Laura really knows her stories.
Yes.
Because the only time I ever see her like kind of be like, oh, I don't know, is if she's not sure about a part or she's not sure about a character development. If she knows her stories and she's in it, like I feel like you could be like, I think he needs like red hair and like fangs and maybe like to jump off a building. And Laura will be like, I mean, that sounds fun, but no.
Because Laura, she knows exactly what the advice that she's looking for, and she's
already got the things.
Yeah, and we'll throw stuff out, and then she'll be like, "No, I got it," and we're like, "I don't know how you did that, Laura, but you did it."
It's like she's very good at, like you said, knowing what it is, the advice that she wants. Like even when she came on Writer's Room, she was like, "I need these 3 things." So she's very good at knowing exactly this is where we're at. This is what I need.
So I love asking people and just like bouncing ideas together, and then my brain will take those bounced ideas and then go off into left field, and I'll find what I want. It's like, okay, yay!
And we have seen it because you'll say something and Laura will go.
And then we'll still be giving out advice, and Laura will be like, "Okay, I'm done."
I've already written it.
Say what? She's like, "Who wants to read it? I'm done." And we're like, "We're still, we're still talking about your project, and you're done." Okay.
But it's the same. Hold on, it's the same conversation with everything. She's, how many times are we in the middle of a conversation? Like you're still showing us your cover, and you're like, I want to move this person over here, and then like maybe we're like, what if you add this, and what if you add that? And Laura's just over quiet, and then all of a sudden she's like, check your email. Or she's like, can I share my screen? And then it just pops up, and it's like, half
what about
what was said, but not everything that was said.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, sure.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm just gonna use that. That's yes, right there.
Sometimes we move on and we're on something totally different. And then all of a sudden she'll be like, can I share my screen?
Yeah. Laura's amazing.
Backstage is a blast. But yeah, I have
like she's like, I've already figured this out, but y'all keep talking. Go ahead. It sounds fun in the background.
I have the timer shared for when you're ready. If you want another 30.
Oh yes, we do. We do
Oh
need
yay,
to.
Barrett, I'm so glad.
Yes. Yeah, but guys, keep chatting in the chat because hello, chatting is fun. We'll get the words. Don't worry. We're gonna do sprint number 2. If everyone's
that means
ready.
I have to stop doing the knitting so I can actually write.
And everybody's been giving Joanne lots and lots of advice on the bakery projects. So yes, Project Sugar and Spice.
Melon, hi.
Hey Melon, how are you doing? We're getting ready for sprint number 2. If you guys are ready, Laura is ready. Count us down and take us off.
Go.
Happy sprinting.
Oh, we're going.
ripped.
All right, welcome back. That is the end of the second sprint. How did we do?
I finished reading and doing inline comments for somebody, and I am writing up my edit critique letter for them for the workshop.
Very cool. Also, really quick, we had a Jen came in, and hello, and I am doing really well. And somebody else just came in, Green Ruled. Hello, good to see you. And Phoebe is off to take a shower, and Jocelyn also has to step away. RC says, finally off work now. I get to go write, outline, and sleep. Yes. How'd you do, Tiffany?
I got 849 words.
Nice.
Crushed it.
Which makes me worry because I'm only about, I don't know where, but there's still 3 more things that have to happen in this scene. And after the last book, I might say someone does commented that my chapters might be a touch long. So we'll see, but we're headed that direction.
And there's not another short read category after 2 hour, right? 2 hour, and then it just goes, oh, Tiffany, rein her in.
It is not just me. That girl can write too. And the scene that she was referencing, I warned her when she went, I might have ended the chapter beforehand. You get to have fun. And then I opened it and I was like, you're leaving me a lot to do in this chapter. I cannot promise short words.
Oh my goodness. Well, I got 210 words. I also got my dinner. So yay, it's very yummy. It's one of my favorites.
What is it?
Is it bow tie pasta and butter?
It's butter garlic sauce and bow ties, my favorite. Everybody else is going to have lasagna, but I don't eat the cheese, so that's my go-to. And of course, I had to go get a straw for my latte because I kept getting the foam, all foam mustache, but not getting any tea yet. It's like foam mustache, no tea yet. So yeah, that is what I did. And Regina, hello. She says, Tiffany, Laura, Nia, Josepha. Yes, everyone hanging out, having a good time. Let me go back and get everybody's words. Ta-da. We have now hung big plastic ornaments from the dogwood tree. Nice. Yay. I bet that's really pretty. Malin got about 400 words and some champagne, goat's cheese, and bread. Oh, sounds tasty. I don't eat cheese, but this all is aesthetically pleasing to me. Regina says, I'm back for a while. Lots of phone calls and drama this morning. Uh-oh. Fortunately, it's not directly my own. Yes, that's good when it's not your drama, when you can just be like on the sideline of the drama, so you know everything that's going on, but it's not about you. Then that's better. Almost done listening to and fixing yesterday's dictation and about to start writing. Nice. And Eva saying, hey, I'm 18 pages into Cafe Romance. Woohoo. Da-da. The only drama that is okay is other people's drama. For real. 100. Yes. It's so true. And this is for Regina. Hello from Mama Maggie. How's the hip today? We hope that you're doing better. Flora said, I had dinner and wrote 172 words. Nice. I like that we're multitasking. I would love to see Nia with a foam mustache. You guys almost did because I had the camera on at first. And I was like, woo, this is not working.
Pixar didn't happen.
Yep. Sako is here, says 74 words, but I've been putzing around trying to figure out how to start this scene. Sometimes I have trouble with starts too, so I feel you on that. Honestly, I feel like my yard looks tacky with holiday decor until there's snow. Then it looks okay. We don't know the difference because we rarely get snow, so I say it's probably looking great.
That's been
And
us
Morgan,
recently too. So that's why I'm like,
really?
that's a long
You guys
time to wait for snow, Eva.
And Regina says the hip is doing okay. Still have nerve pain, which sucks. But I think I just have to live with that. It lasts 2 years after the hip replacement. Oh, well, I can walk and drive. 2 positives. I like that she ended that with the positives. I can walk, I can drive. And we're glad you can get around. I'm glad you're back to your busy life and freedom. Yes. What time is it? What time do we have to end? Oh, I think we got to go. Darn it.
Yeah.
Bummer. I'm like, let's do more sprints. We will do more sprints with, who's next? Is it Phoebe next? No, Phoebe just went. Phoebe went first. Why do I not know the order of the thing? Let's see. Who are we handing you guys off to? Let me look. We are handing you off to Bree. Okay, so Bree Womo, you guys. Laura, do you want to do a quick outro for the folks?
I'm Laura Nettles. I will see you on Michael's stream tonight.
Yes. And Tiffany?
About Laura.
Oh, correct timing. The timing on that.
But in Laura fashion, I'm Tiffany. I will see you on Morgan's stream.
And I am Nia. This is my channel. Thank you guys for coming, and I will see you guys again also, I think, on Morgan's stream. So, guys, enjoy. The playlist is down below. Michael has written these really cute stories for all of the places. I have the story for the Royal Family's Library linked down below, so you can read all that. It's very, very cool. Michael's done a great job. And we're so glad that you guys came to hang out. And I will be in the chat of the next one because I got a ton of work to do. So, guys, do you want to wave and say goodbye?
Bye.